Right now, your cat is telling you that it loves you. Not in words, but in a secret language of tiny signals most people never notice. A slow blink across the room, a gift left by your shoe, the way she chooses your lap over every warm spot in the house. Cats have a reputation for being cold, aloof, independent creatures who tolerate us at best. But scientists who study feline behavior have discovered something that changes everything. Your cat is quietly, constantly showing you affection in ways you have probably been missing for years. In the next few minutes, I am going to show you the unmistakable signs that your cat truly loves you. Some of them will make you smile. One of them, number 5, may genuinely surprise you, so stay until the end, and you will never look at your cat the same way again. Before we begin, here is something worth understanding. Unlike dogs, cats were never truly bred to obey us. They more or less domesticated themselves, wandering into human villages thousands of years ago and deciding, on their own terms, to stay. That is what makes a cat's love so remarkable. When a dog loves you, it is partly in their nature. When a cat loves you, it is a choice, made freely every single day. So the signs we are about to explore are not small things. They are a wild little hunter deciding that you, of all the creatures in the world, are safe, that you are family. Watch your own cat as we go through these and start counting how many she does. If she shows you even 3 or 4 of them, you have a cat that is deeply, quietly devoted to you. Sign number 1 is the slow blink, and once you know it, you will see it everywhere. Watch your cat from across the room. If she looks at you, then slowly closes her eyes and opens them again, she has just told you something profound. Animal behaviorists call this the cat kiss. In the wild, closing your eyes near another creature is an enormous act of trust because it leaves you completely defenseless. So when your cat gives you that soft, lazy blink, she is saying, I feel safe with you. I trust you completely. And here is the wonderful part. You can say it back. Look at your cat, relax your face, and slowly blink at her. Many cats will blink right back, holding a silent conversation with you across the room. It is one of the purest things 2 different species can share. Sign number 2 might be a little less pleasant, but it is one of the deepest signs of love a cat can offer. The gift. Maybe it is a toy dropped at your feet. Maybe it is a leaf, a bottle cap, or something far less charming, like a bug or a mouse left proudly on your doorstep. For years, people believed cats did this to show off or to pay rent. But the truth is far more touching. In the wild, mother cats bring prey back to teach their kittens how to survive. When your cat brings you a gift, she may be treating you as part of her family, even trying to take care of you, as if you were a clumsy kitten who never quite learned to hunt. So the next time you find a strange little offering, try to smile. In cat language, that is devotion. Sign number 3 happens the moment you walk through the door. Watch your cat's tail. If she trots toward you with her tail held straight up, often with a little curl at the tip, that is the feline equivalent of a warm, happy hello. Cats only raise their tails like this for those they trust and feel comfortable with. And if she then winds around your legs, weaving figure 8s between your feet, she is doing something even sweeter. She is greeting you exactly the way cats greet other cats they love, and she is marking you with her scent, claiming you as her own. It can be a little hazardous on the stairs, yes, but every one of those leg rubs is your cat saying, you are mine, you belong to me, and I am so glad you are home. Few greetings in the world are more sincere. Sign number 4 is one people often misread completely, the headbutt. If your cat presses her forehead against you or rubs the side of her face along your hand, your arm, or your cheek, she is not just being cute. Cats have scent glands on their heads and cheeks, and when they rub them on you, they are depositing their personal scent, blending it with yours. In the language of cats, this means you are family. You are part of the group. You smell like home. Behaviorists call this bunting, and cats reserve it for those they feel completely bonded to. A cat will not headbutt someone she fears or distrusts. So when your cat bonks her little head against you and rubs her face into your skin, understand what is really happening. She is mixing her scent with yours and quietly telling the world that the 2 of you belong together. And now we reach sign number 5, the one that may genuinely surprise you. Purring and kneading. We all know cats purr when they are happy, but here's what most people do not realize. A cat's purr vibrates at a frequency between 25 and 140 hertz, and decades of research suggest these exact frequencies can reduce pain, calm the nervous system, and even help tissue and bone heal faster. When your cat curls on your chest and purrs, that gentle vibration may actually be lowering your blood pressure and soothing your heart. And the kneading, that rhythmic pushing with her paws, is a behavior kittens use on their mother while nursing. When your adult cat needs you, she is reliving the safest, most loving moment of her life and sharing it with you. She is not just comfortable. She is healing you and treating you like her mother. That is extraordinary. Sign number 6 is pure, unfiltered joy, and it is impossible to fake. Some cats, when their favorite person comes home, simply cannot contain themselves. They come bounding across the room. They leap onto a shelf or a chair to be at your level. They chirp, they trill. They make those funny little excited sounds that are not quite meows. This burst of energy, this little explosion of life, is something cats only show for the people they are truly attached to. A cat who races to greet you, who springs up to meet your eyes, who follows you from room to room with bright, eager energy, is a cat who has been waiting for you. You are the best part of her day. That excitement, that sparkle, is not something she gives to just anyone. It is reserved for the human she has chosen to love. Sign number 7 is perhaps the most powerful of all, because it costs a cat the most to give. Sleeping on you or pressed right against you. Think about what sleep means for a small predator. When a cat sleeps, she is completely vulnerable, defenseless, unable to react to danger. In the wild, a cat will only sleep where she feels absolutely safe. So when your cat chooses to fall asleep curled in your lap, against your chest, or tucked into the bend of your knees, she is paying you the highest compliment a cat can give. She is trusting you with her life. She could sleep anywhere, in 100 quiet, hidden corners. But she chooses you, your warmth, your heartbeat, your breathing. If your cat sleeps on you, do not move and do not take it lightly. You have earned a trust that runs all the way down to instinct. Sign number 8 is quiet and easy to overlook. Your cat follows you and your cat waits for you. Does she trail you from room to room, supervising your every move? Does she sit outside the bathroom door or appear at the window when your car pulls up? Cats are not supposed to need company the way dogs do, and yet a bonded cat will quietly orbit her favorite person all day long, never asking for much, simply wanting to be near. That gentle, constant presence is a form of love that is easy to miss precisely because it is so undemanding. She is not following you for food. She is following you because to her, wherever you are is the most interesting and comforting place in the house. And when you are gone, she watches the door and waits until the moment you finally come home. Sign number 9 is written in your cat's eyes and in her body. The soft gaze and the relaxed belly. If you catch your cat watching you from across the room with soft, half-closed eyes, not a hard, fixed stare, but a gentle, dreamy look that is affection, plain and simple. And if she stretches out near you, rolls onto her back, and exposes her soft belly, she is showing you the most defenseless part of her body. That is not always an invitation for a belly rub. Careful there. But it is a profound signal of comfort and trust. A frightened or unhappy cat stays tense, tucked, and guarded. A cat who flops down beside you, sprawls out, yawns, and lets her guard fall completely is telling you that in your presence she feels utterly at peace. There is no performance in it. It is simply love, relaxed, and certain. Sign number 10 is one you hear every single day, and it is more meaningful than you think. Your cat talks to you. Here's a fascinating fact. Adult cats almost never meow at other cats. Meowing is a language they developed specifically for humans, a way of speaking to us because they learned over thousands of years that we respond to it. So when your cat looks you in the eye and lets out a soft chirp, a trill, or a little meow, she is not just making noise. She is talking to you, and only you. Over time, many cats develop special sounds reserved for their favorite person, a private vocabulary built just for the two of you. The more your cat chatters at you, greets you with a happy little sound, or answers when you speak to her, the more she is treating you as her closest companion, someone genuinely worth talking to. And that brings us to the final, most important sign of all. When everything else falls away, your cat stays. On the hard days when you are sick in bed or sitting quietly in the dark, you may find her there, pressed close, purring her low and steady song as if she somehow understands. Cats notice far more than we give them credit for. They feel the change in our breathing, the heaviness in the room, and again, they choose to stay. That is the truth hiding behind every slow blink and every gift left at your door. This small, once wild creature has looked at you and decided, you are home. So tonight, find your cat, give her a slow blink, and watch her blink it back. If this touched your heart, subscribe and stay with us and go hug the little creature who chose you.